What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into today's episode, I just wanted to give you guys a big thanks for getting us to 700 subscribers, you guys. I can't believe we finally hit the barrier from the 600s to the 700s. So I'm super excited to get to the 800s, you guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year, if not quicker. So I really appreciate all of you guys that have been supporting me, and everybody that's new that has been kind of coming on and figuring about my channel. We're growing, you guys. I'm just grateful, you know what I mean? So now to get into today's video, I know that some of you guys that have been watching for this past like year and a half, you guys have seen me do this, but I kind of just did it enough to where I felt like, all right, I got it in there and it's cool. So we're gonna be installing some new Rolls Royce lights in the Lexus, you guys. I already have a video where I did it once, but I only did it for the back here, and as you can see, it's okay. Like, it's not like, you know, how I would like to have it. Like, this still needs to be trimmed. It was unorganized up here, so that is one of the main things, is how unorganized it was up top. So that's one of the things I'm going to be focusing on today, is kind of like organizing the headliner up top, so that way it feels a little bit more clean, and I can actually fit my rear I don't know, what you call it, rear headliner light. All right, so I did end up getting a little bit of a better light system. This light system actually ends up like twinkling, so that's one of the things that Timmy was mentioning to me, that the one I have was, you know, just, you know, bare minimum stuff. It definitely did have different modes on it, but I guess it didn't have like that twinkle that's like really famous in Rolls Royce lights. So this one does. This one I bought off Amazon again for like 100 and like, you know what, like 45, maybe 50 bucks. So pretty cheap still. The only thing that I'm not too sure of is, so I have the power box in the back seat in this column over here, so you guys can't really even notice it. That's why I really like it, but it's in here. So my thing is, I'm hoping that this power box, it looks a little bit bigger than this one, so I'm hoping that this one fits back there, because I would like it to be in the same spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we got here, because I haven't opened it up yet. So I'll show you guys what it all comes with, and then we'll get started on discombobulating the Lexus. All right, so we got our power box right here with an antenna. That's different. I'm not too sure how that's gonna play out. We got a remote back because we had lost ours a little while ago, and we got this power cord right here. I'm a little confused about this right here. So, and then this definitely we're used to that. And got your little thing right here. And then this time, I don't remember how many lights we had gotten before. This one is 430 lights, I believe. Now, I was thinking to myself, maybe I can still use the ones that I have like back there along with these ones. I'm not too sure like if that would work or not, but I figured if I felt like we just didn't have enough to cover everything in the front, we can kind of use what we have left over, reorganize it, and then kind of go from there. But first time I did this by myself, it was like a 2-day struggle without me knowing how to do anything. I'm a little bit more experienced now, so I'm hoping it goes a little bit more smoother. So let's go ahead and talk about where we need to start from first. So last time when I started off with these over here, and then I worked my way kind of like moving all this stuff over here. This is gonna have to come down. This is gonna have to come down as well as these on all 4 doors. And then you're gonna have to kind of come up here a little bit and kind of like pull this off so you can get that. But other than that, it should be good. It shouldn't be too bad. Gotta take those off over here. So I showed this in the last video on kind of like how to take it all off. I'll just kind of like run through it in this video, maybe like in a little time lapse. not necessarily explaining it as thorough as I did before, so just be aware of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it's already like 10:30, 11, and I want to make sure I get this done like by the end of the day. I know it's going to take me a while, so let's go ahead and take this headliner out. All right, you guys, so I halfway took everything off, but I wanted to pause here to kind of like just run y'all down exactly where I started and what I took off and stuff. So like I said, I started off with the sun visors right here. Take this off right here, and then there's probably like one screw under this, or two screws under this plastic. Take that off. You don't have to take this off completely. I just kind of like pulled it off and then threw it inside because I'm gonna pull the headliner through it. And then this infotainment system right here, you're gonna do this right here, open up where you put your glasses off, and there's gonna be like two screws in there. Should be two tabs, and then the two screws will be right there. So that will take off this, and then you just unplug these right here that go to the lights. And then right here with this, last time I think I'd like tried to take off this whole thing, but you don't even need to do that. There's gonna be these plastic parts right here on this top, and then just unplug this right here, and you shouldn't have to worry about that. And then just do the same to the other side. You guys go ahead and take off these hand holders right here. There's gonna be two tabs on top of them over here. You're gonna pull those off. Should just have to pinch these two metal parts together to bring it off, and that should be it. So this side is gonna be the same almost. There's a screw right there, as you guys can see. Once you like push that, there's a screw right here. You're gonna pull that. Then I came over here to get this side off. You're gonna need to like loosen this up a bit. So what I did was I pulled off this plastic right here. It's gonna be about 2 bolts holding this column right here. Once you take off those 2 bolts, it'll come off loose, and you can loosen this up. Don't forget, when you're pulling this off, there's gonna be tabs like all along this way. So just pull it off. Wait till you feel that like that thud, and yeah. So I'm almost halfway there taking it out. I just got to do the back, but I kind of wanted to tie in with you guys and just kind of show you that real quick. And run you down that, because I'm not like really like time-lapsing it, because I'm just really trying to like actually like, you know, work on it and get it done faster than what I did last time. So bear with me here, but hopefully this is kind of helping you guys out a little bit if you're trying it out for yourselves. Like I said, I already did a video on this, so if you guys want to go and check that video out, it's a little bit more detailed, and I'll link it somewhere up here somewhere. But let's go ahead and move on. After a bunch of struggling, I finally got it out. I will say that it had to get wrinkled just a little bit for me to kind of pull it out of this small freaking car. So yeah, that part was a struggle because I was trying to be delicate with it, and then it just got to the point where I just was like, dude, F it, I gotta bend the crap out of it. I didn't, and I don't mean bending it like taco like, but I bended it well enough to where I felt like I was able to kind of like pull it out. And as you can kind of see, there's not really any real like wrinkles for me doing that. So that's something that you can do. Now I will mention that I didn't pull it all the way out last time, and the fact that right here is where like literally all the power from everything kind of gets pulled from. So this was extremely hard to get into, to unplug these 2 plugs right here. I'm not sure, yeah, these 2 plugs right here, it was super duper hard to unplug those, like really freaking hard. So maybe it might not be hard for some of you guys, but that part was really hard for me, and that was like literally the last part I needed to disconnect before pulling out the whole headliner. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, it's all out right now, so I'm going to go ahead and set it up on top of something so I can start drilling more holes, and then I'll take out this old one. And just like I thought too, you guys, so look how flat this is. This one's like flat, easy, right? And then you come over here, and this one's a little thick, dude. So I'm not too sure if this is gonna be placed like well enough like this other one in the back. I gotta think about if it's going to look good back here, because the other one was way more flat, so it was easier to kind of conceal, but this one's a lot thicker, so I'm not too sure where I would like place it. So let me think about this for a moment and then try to figure out where I'm going to, if I'm gonna place it in the same spot. Yeah, that's a little dilemma right there, but let me get back to you guys in a moment once I set all this stuff up. You guys, I found this sick ass hat that my aunt and uncle came back from Mexico with. Yo, super legit. It was super hot, so I had to find something to, like, you know, cover me. So anyways, I ended up setting this up on top of a wheelbarrow because I literally couldn't find anything else, but this works. I just covered it with the sheet so it doesn't get dirty. I already started threading the lights through. I made all the holes I wanted. Thankfully, like, I cut the time in half because I already had holes made from the last lights, so that helped out a lot. That think it would have took a lot more time, but as you can see, I started to kind of section them out, you know, like with zip ties, so just to kind of make it a little bit more organized. It's not completely done. I still need to make sure that everything is kind of in, and then kind of do like big groupings of the zip ties. So I just did this just to section it out for now, help me out get it out the way. And then I'm also going to be hot glue gunning the tips of it right before I throw it in, and I cut it and everything like that. So I am losing I'm losing dark. I am losing light, so I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to finish this today, but I am going to be working on it for quite a while more today. It's barely like 3:30, almost 4 o'clock, so you guys know with this time change we're just losing light a lot faster. So yeah, I'll probably end up turning on these lights and trying to finish it, but let me go ahead and keep it going, and then I'll get you guys in the next section of where we're at. So all right, you guys, so it is the next day. I am a little less dressed because well, it was hot earlier, but this is where we got. Just to give you guys a reminder, I started at like 8:30, maybe almost close to 9 o'clock again this morning, and where I left off at, like you guys can see, I have it all more organized than I've ever have. Over here, man, I couldn't figure out where was going to where, and it just kind of got messed up around here. So that's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I just really wanted it to be out of the way of this area, and you can see that it's all organized over there. So this is kind of mainly what I was talking about. I've been using the hot glue gun with zip ties to kind of section stuff out, and that makes it a lot easier, as well as I've literally hot glue gun each and every single strand, so that way when I chop them off under, it goes like inside, and maybe you got your sun visor kind of coming back, they won't move at all. So that was one issue that I didn't do last time, is I didn't glue them down last time, and every time I kept, you know, kind of moving back there, or maybe someone kind of like poked one, like it would go all the way through, and that's not what you want. That's not clean. So it's a lot cleaner now, a lot better than I had before. Obviously I have more lights in there now too, so aside from this little tiny area that's all bunched up, like it's a lot organized. Like, trust me, I'm more happy with this than anything. It's about maybe like 3:30 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going at it. I think I'm pretty much done gluing everything. I just need to measure how much of this I'm gonna need left. I'm probably only going to like really come out to like right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tape off on the end, kind of bunch it up how it has it right here, then grab the power box and hook it up to there, see my length, see if I got a good enough length, and then after that I'll probably turn it all over and start trimming the wires. So I could go and put it in here and start trimming it then, but I feel like it might be easier if I just flip it and then trim it right here, and then just, you know, when I'm done, just throw it in there and, you know, just put everything back together. So it's a long process, and I don't know if you guys remember, but on the last time I did this, I said that I was never going to do this again, and here we are doing it again myself because I just didn't feel like spending $750 because that's usually what people charge to do this. But man, the way my lower back feels, I don't know, man. You guys, like, if you guys want to try this, just know, like, it's gonna be at least a couple day thing, and then, you know, your back's gonna hurt unless you don't got things set up crooked like me. So yeah, so I'll tap back here with you guys when we're at the next point. So
many hours later.
All right, after hours and hours, basically 2 full days of trying to get this right, it's finally done. Finally done. So let's go ahead and show you how it looks up in here now. Ooh, damn, boy, I sleep up in here, you heard me? All right, so like I didn't have this many lights before, as you can see, and it comes all the way to the front. Not as much as I would like up here, but there's stuff that's on the headliner that's like in the way for you to actually put more up here. So for me, this is like wonderful. I am having a freaking annoying issue with the dome light. You guys can't see, but it's freaking hanging right now. I thought that me organizing it was finally gonna allow me to use the dome light again, but it's still not staying secure. So I gotta find out a different solution to that. Maybe Timmy can kind of help me out with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a shower and lay down because my lower back is killing me. I am freaking filthy. I spent 2 full days trying to get this thing done. One less day than last time, but still it was a super mad struggle. So like I said, if you guys are trying this out, good luck. Yeah, that's all I got for this episode, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys seen how much work I put in, and you guys know how much hard this stuff is, and I helped you guys out with your freaking project, please give this video a big thumbs up, you guys. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys like what you see, please subscribe, you guys. It helps me out so much. We just passed 700, like I said in the beginning of the video, so I'm super grateful, you guys. And that's all I got. So make sure you guys live long and prosper. It's all about longevity. I see you guys in the next one. Later.